Welcome back to Looking Up. This is my short sermon number 8, and this is Making the Impossible Possible Part 4, the last part of the series. And I'll be making a new series next week. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit before I get to the sermon. Is like mostly since I had exams this week, early this week. On Monday, or pretty much like today, I literally passed an exam for my first period class, and now I'm certified for Premiere Pro, like Adobe Premiere Pro. So I passed with so the minimum passing point is 700 out of 1,000, and I went over 18 points of 700. So it's pretty cool. But let's get into the sermon. Do everything for God. Pretty much mostly we have to do is you have to do everything for God. Or anything that God tells you to do, just do it, because He could be able to help you be able to grow into Him. We are a church, or pretty much we are a church that answers the needs. So even though I'm not at a church right now, but technically, let's say if I was at a church and I'm preaching this, then we are a church that answers the needs of people. The first point is see the need. What we need to do is we need to see what we're needing in life. We need water to stay hydrated. We need food to continue growing and stuff. We need sleep and everything. We need shelter and everything. We really don't need videos I'm doing. We don't need a phone, we don't need a laptop, we don't need anything. All you need is God. So what you have to do is just see the need of everything. We need to be the answer to mostly we need to be the answer to every call that God is telling us to do. If He doesn't like it, then we need to know the answer so that we could be able to fix it the next time He asks us, or whatever time He asks us to do something. Sacrifice means to make it holy. So mostly I'd rather really sacrifice pretty much myself to be able to make myself holy. So I would literally make myself holy if I sacrifice myself. Second point is become the answer. So we have to become the answer to what God has for us, pretty much. And water equals life. So mostly water literally equals life. You don't understand that we really need water to be able to keep our blood flow going and everything. Empty something to look like Christ. It's God literally, with all His disciples, they literally emptied out something to look like Christ, pretty much, and just be able to be with Him. Point 3 is it will cost you. So it will cost you if you don't do something right, pretty much. If you don't become the answer, or you see the need, you literally need to literally get on it, or else it'll cost you a lot. Look more like Christ. So mostly what you need to do, pretty much look like Christ. Look more like Christ. Show the world that you love them. Just show the world that you love everyone the same and everything. And then your sacrifice is worth it. Mostly really your sacrifice is literally worth everything. You could be able to do a lot with your sacrifice and everything. So mostly all these things I'm saying is you are making the impossible the possible, pretty much. You're taking everything that we need, that we really we need. We are the answer, and then it will cost you pretty much everything. And then what we need to do is like just give it everything that we have. We need to be selfless. So we literally need to be like selfless to each other. We need to sacrifice something. Like we literally need to sacrifice something to be able to just keep us like apart, pretty much. Like keep us like being into God, not being away. Honor the King. We really need to honor the King so that we could be able to go to Him for everything. Evaluate others. So like we really need to evaluate others into everything. Like we really need to like tell other people what we're dealing with, and so that they can pray for us and be able to like pray for you and everything. But mostly like all these things I'm saying is like it's really good to like have it for you, because we really need to see the need of everything. And we need to become the answer, and then it will cost us if we just don't do anything to it. But mostly that's it for today's short sermon. That was pretty much a quick one. But I made a TikTok account, so if you want to go see it, there'll be a link in the description. You just have to click on, you just have to scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you'll see my TikTok on the webpage. Because we transferred to a new website. If you guys haven't saw in the website that I created my other videos, when you click in the video and click on that website, it'll bring you to a link tree, which then it'll say a new website, and you click on it and then you'll be able to go through the whole thing if you want. You could donate anything so we can get more equipment, everything. But I'll thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to the podcast, and I will see you next time. Peace.